Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I'm here with a new Duality Cup for the LFA Nurburgring package. This is a new event that is not new. I'm going to give you my quick take on this Duality Cup. First of all, this Duality Cup has been here before in a different format for the same prize car, utilizing LFA, Gold Star LFA, and at the time, the 2021 Bentley GT Speed. This time, it's the LFA and the SL65 AMG Black Series, which is a new car. So in that sense, it's a different event because it has a new car, but the price is the same. So you're going to get the Nürburgring package if you have both the LFA and the SL65 AMG Black Series built. Now, I am interested in acquiring the AMG Black Series with gold keys, so that's something new and different. And at least for the purpose of this cup, that is the most interesting aspect to me because I already have the prize car. And even if I get a new one, I would strip it and hope for some parts rather than worrying about getting a second one to get stuck in the garage with. Now, for those of you who are looking to run this event, you have to understand that the Lexus LFA is not that great a car as far as outside of the event. It's not slow. Even the Gold Star is like a 7.3 car. But when we have in-game 6.5 cars, 7.3 is pretty slow. That being aside, building a Lexus right now at this point in the game is still very difficult. There are not that many, and you really want to save your fusions for the more important car, and that is the Elite Tuner Tier 4 LC500 Lexus, rather than wasting it on the LFA just for this event. So if I were you, and if I'm not one sitting on a nearly maxed LFA already, and you just want to collect the cars, I would pull the cars and just leave it at that. And maybe build the SL5 or the LFA, depending on your parts situation, and run as much of the cup as possible. In my case, I have a LFA already, so I can run the first half regardless. Get the SL65 AMG, build it a little bit to see if I think it's a good car, and then decide if I want to invest more into it. Again, I do not need to complete to the Evo Cup, and nor do I need the prize car, so there's no incentive for me to burn up too much resources just to get through a Duality Cup. That being said, Duality Cup itself generally can be reached with just enough fusions and 1 or 2 stage 6 if you're fully fusioned, and maybe 3 or 4 stage 6 depending on which one you have if you're missing a lot of fusions. But Duality Cup is pretty doable. It's the Evolution Cup that tend to be difficult, and that one you would start off at a time requirement basically where you sort of end at the end of this. So you definitely want to run the event if you have the resources already and the cars, because at the minimum you get some gold, and gold is important for building your cars quicker if you really want to burn it for that. But the most important for most of us who play a lot is I use gold to add gas because I don't want to wait for videos. So that's where I need the gold, and I burn up gold pretty quickly. But even then, as you can see on my main account, it's pretty easy to save up gold. The tokens are marginal here. There are really not that many. And you know, there's the 20 red, that's always helpful, and the 1 gold, which is kind of like a joke. But again, you only need a few gold to upgrade certain cars, but you need like 250 of them, I think, for a tier 5. So you do need the gold tokens as well, and they are hard to come by otherwise. And you get back some of your gold keys, but again, if you have to pull for any one of the cars, which we know we're going to have to pull for at least one, you're not going to get back the gold keys that you put in. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a cup that really is only interesting in the sense that if you don't have the cars and you have the gold keys, you can acquire a completely new car in the game. This is not even new, and if I had to pick between the two just to check out what's out there, I can tell you I would definitely get this and then build that and keep my fingers crossed that it's a good car, rather than getting the Lexus LFA, which has been collecting dust in my garage outside of the last time there was a Duality Cup, and I think that was 2 years ago. So that's kind of my quick take on this. This is not that important an event, nor is it that interesting, a prize car, but the interesting part is you get a new Mercedes that hopefully is half decent, because we're sorely lacking in decent Mercedes in the game. So going back to the garage, I'm just going to show you what the prize car will be, and I'll show you my prize car from last time I did this event. And there it is. As you can see, I put a lot of investment into this car and made it very, very much stock. Okay, and that is because as much as I like the LFA in real life, this car in this game at its current level of meta with the game just isn't that great and really isn't useful, so therefore it's not being built. So that's kind of my quick take on this event. Feel free to ask me questions if you have any. If you like the video, leave a like, and if you like this kind of videos and would like notifications when I put up new videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and you get those notifications. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.